Test 1, 2, 3, 4, test. Hi guys, welcome to the stream, testing. So here we are. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be like a quick test for Void Train, which is a new game that came out relatively recent. So we're just gonna see. Yeah, looks pretty good. This is the crafting menu. Oh, multi-tool. So I can repair. Multi-tool mode. Repair wooden floor. Which one was this N? So this is N. Okay. Just a second, so I check the stream on another device and see if the quality is up to par. Let's see if I have I should have on the phone at least one Twitch. Yeah, seems like it's working. The sound is gonna be a little mixed for a second while I test. I took out my my second monitor, that's why I'm taking a little bit of time to adjust. So, Void Train. It seems like it's working. The graphics are very pretty. They aren't like the latest graphics, but they are enough to be at epic quality and at the same time support the stream on my PC. So if you know anything about Void Train is a type of survival game, and it has elements from several games that are already out, so it took inspiration, but it mixed them up in a way that in an original formula, let's say. So you are somewhere on an interdimensional train. This is the game I've barely started. I think I played only 40 minutes or something, so it's not you haven't missed much, let's say. Maybe I will start gameplay from absolute zero after I check the stream and come back tomorrow. We will see. Nothing spectacular happened. I mean, it's just you start, you have the cinematic, which tells you the story. It's very low, bare bones cinematic with a couple of images and voiceover. So the action takes place during the Second World War. I think you're a Russian soldier or something, let's say mechanic, engineer, and you arrive in a shed during winter. I don't know if it's in Russia or somewhere else. And you find like this workshop where they experimented with interdimensional travel, and the train is the trolley is already set up. It's not a train yet, yeah, it's trolley. It has only the horn, yeah. And the two mechanism, the transmission, which switches direction, the brake, and also this handle, the trolley handle, that you push to go faster. But let's remove the brake, and then let's turn the transmission back. Maybe you're saying, well, how do you know that you're going back? Well, firstly, because of the position of the horn. The horn, this position basically tells me which is the front of the train. You see it has a small plow in the front. I don't think it has in the back. No, in the back it has a connector. And you can jump off the train and you float. So you are in somewhere interdimensional plane, and you are tethered to the trolley with this rope. It may remind you of something, like the gameplay at the moment. This floating gameplay is very similar with that space game made after the Subnautica Survival Fortnite. You know the one. I have like a small memory problem now. I can't remember it. I played it recently for a couple of hours on Xbox Live, but my Xbox subscription expired and I had to uninstall it, but it was very nice. Also similar type of graphics and feeling. The difference, of course, in this one is that we hit the back. Is that you don't need oxygen, at least so far. You see there's something that like blocking the railway. These types of brakes appear after you advance a couple, I think 1 kilometer or something. These things appear and you cannot go back. So to finish the intro of the story, you see I cannot go very far, so my line is pretty short, my leash. Look at this critter, is so funny. My leash is pretty small now. I can actually hold F and the character starts pulling himself towards the when you arrive on the platform, gravity restores itself. Excuse me. So you arrive in that workshop, you find the trolley, you read the blueprints, you make it work, you activate the gateway. It's like a triangular gateway like in Stargate. And at the same time German soldiers knock on the door trying to get in to overpower you, but you leave in the right moment before they break the door, and you arrive in this plane. They do not follow you, they don't follow. So as far as I saw on YouTube, I saw like general intro video. You build up this this platform into a proper train, a long train with carriages. Already, who has played Metro 2030 something, what the last Metro, this will be like that exact feeling. Let's see if it starts going, huh? Ah, so the brake activated. Yeah, I've built in the meantime, like in 40 minutes, I've built this workshop, this work table, research table is called, and the smelter, and after that I build the box, the container. You can actually build other buildings you have unlocked. Oops. Strange. Why can I open the multi-tool mode? But see, it has deconstruct, repair, relocate. Excuse me a second, let's see the controls. So which one was the build? You hold the T to select your tool. Yeah, okay. And then you press T again to bring it up. Oh, no. Yeah, now. So he has two tools at the moment, the crafting book and the hammer. So you can build a wooden floor, you can build a smelter, the research table and the container. See, they all have like different categories. Excuse me 1 second, so I close the window. Okay, I'm back. Now I remembered something. I should open the stream again on the phone to see if anyone is watching live and asking me something. Okay, I've muted the audio. So if anyone ask me something in the chat, at least I can see and answer them by voice. I like the steampunk feeling of the game. I like the fact that you are have like this leather equipment and you are in the Second World War research period, even though the technology is much more advanced. Okay, so you have like a progressive build. I need another 2 iron bars. Let's see. So you apply this plus. The game doesn't really hold your hand. It gives you some objectives in the upper right part of the screen, like build that, build that, build that, but otherwise it doesn't show. So I'm thinking logically, and from what I saw on that short video, you absolutely need another platform on the train. Another platform cannot be placed, the wooden platform, in the air. You have to have like this, you have to have the wheels and the iron platform. So for sure you need gears, yeah, it's logical. What options do I have? I have the workbench 1, but the workbench 1 says it unlocks bolts. I don't know what bolts are. I don't know if they are like ammunition or the bolts that tie the wheel parts of the train, but gears I know. Gears and springs are logical. So we have to make 2 iron bars. Just in 3 iron bars to unlock this. So let's start. I just let the train run very like the slow speed, and I collect what I can from around the train. This game is meant to be played, I think, in 4 people maximum, so you can imagine playing even in 2 people is much faster to unlock everything and stuff. But this is like chemical. So far I've only deposited this in the box. The chemicals, I don't know what they are used for. For sure it's more advanced blueprint. So I'm basically collecting everything. You just saw I collected an organic piece. Those you can eat directly, so it restores your hunger, and you have ice. The ice restores your first. I don't really have any weapons at the moment. I just stopped the train to look around. There may be resources hidden behind these rocks, and at the same time to start smelting. Because the inventory is limited. You can actually see the part there. The smelted part. I think I'm gonna lose this one. No? Got it. This game is focused on exploration, adventure, and the unknown. So if you like these things, if you like this is for you. If you like survival games like this, so far I'm liking the hell out of it. Look again, the train is pulling me. So I think I have to stop it now. I started because there is a lot of resources here. See, another blockage. Let's melt more. We need iron. So this is something to consider also, to go slower in order to collect everything. When I press I to see the inventory, you can see that I have the thirst and the hunger become dirty eyes, become visible. I can consume them and it fills up. I'd rather consume them or press E just to have a free inventory. Like now, at the moment, the feeling is like you're something between a cross between an astronaut and a diver. I mean, look, you're looking down, you see islands below you, you see islands above you. It's very surreal. I think this is the word that best describes this game, surreal. Let's go a little bit. See, there's a lot of big pieces, like metal pieces around, but I don't have anything to reconstruct them. Or maybe let's see if I can reconstruct them with that hammer. It says multi-tool, yeah. But the multi-tool is like a building hammer. Apparently it's not a demolition hammer. Something tells me later on, I got a feeling about this, you can break these big parts into smaller ones, because it's the same as the space game. Grab metal. There's a small corona, chemical, excuse me. Let's see. It actually goes pretty fast, so I think at this level is not a problem. I think I need 3, yeah. There's another one. Let's see, anything in range? I can turn the music on a little bit. Music volume. It's very nice. It's very atmospheric, very relaxing. One possibility is that when you travel between these different dimensions, that every adventure is unique and randomized, so that would be very nice. Since I'm at the very beginning, I cannot tell yet. So I'm picking up everything I find. Everything is well, except chemicals at the moment, everything is useful, especially the scrap metal and wood, of course, because if you don't have wood you cannot melt down the scrap. This is the first cloud I actually run into directly. Yeah, let's put a brake on it. Oops. Maybe there's something hidden in this cloud and I missed it. Yeah, something is hidden in here. I need another scrap metal. I think I should go back a little bit, because if I go too far then I won't be able to catch these resources. There was a piece of wood. I think that's a piece of scrap metal. Exactly what I needed. Okay, let's turn on the brakes. The transmission and very steampunk. The graphics are very nice. The copper, I haven't found copper yet. As you can see, research is very fast. Let's check out. Oops. Let's check out our storages production. So it's not a. Yeah, I remember. The copper here is like a mix between chemicals and normal scrap iron. It's not exactly copper. Note. But what can I build? I'm very confused. Unlock blueprints here. Phase 1. So you have phase 1, phase 2. It seems I have to do all of them before I can build something extra. Okay, so we need more metal. No problem. And I mix it with the chemicals and make copper ingots. It feels a little bit grindy, but it's not like a bad grind, you know. It's like that slow grind you get at the beginning when you're just starting out in this kind of survival games, but the graphics and the feeling of the game doesn't tire you out, if you know what I mean. I play Atlas regularly, and if you know Atlas, which is like a game similar to Ark, you know what I'm talking about. This is something else. This first person feels faster, feels almost arcadey, if I can say that about the survival game. So the environment if I try to see from the distance, doesn't really change much. Excuse me. So we have our first copper bar. We need 2 for this or 3? 3. Okay. I don't think I have another scrap iron. Yeah, I can eat the ice. I can eat some of the food, no problem. Release the brakes. Let's go. We need more scrap iron, kiddies. I also started the gameplay in Medieval Dynasty recently, testing out different mechanics of the game, and because it has been released recently, and I have to say that I like it very much. It's it has that feeling if you remember playing Fallout 4 and starting your base and getting NPCs and putting them to work. I think for me that's how Medieval Dynasty is like, but the game is actually built around that mechanic. It's not like something optional, so you can do every labor yourself. You can cut down trees, you can mine, you can farm, use any tool, any weapon, but that's not the point. The point is to do that at first and then to automate that by using people, recruiting people into your village. So you press here on change, you select the wood and then you add more. Oh, I can make another one. Gods are with us, the smelting gods. I like the fact that you start bare bones with this train and you build it like in a proper train. Okay, so we have the copper components, which is copper pipe, copper wire, gear spring, and now we need a second, first level workbench, and it requires only 3 iron ingots, which I do not have. But we will have soon. Some wood. There's some ice. Oh, let's just stop it for a second. Another barrier appeared. I tried hiding behind one of the rocks while the train was moving, and I took damage, so it's not recommended. I don't know what happens if you die. So far I don't see any way of dying. There are these floating creatures that will attack you later on, but in the video you actually had a weapon to defend yourself with. I'm not saying which weapon, I don't want to spoil it. It is World War II period, so use your imaginations. Yeah, I see the stream is moving pretty well. Just a second, so I put up. Put the phone in the charger. My phone is getting old and starting to move slower. I need to at least reset to factory settings. So far I don't see anything else in this section. Okay, let's move on. I have one piece of scrap, which is not enough. I like the fact that the resources glow from the beginning, so you don't need like special equipment, or I don't know what kind of perk for that, because it would be very tiring to see. Below me there's a proper island, look, but I cannot go down. Which is strange. You're flying and swimming at the same time. I absolutely love this feeling of detachment. It's very atmospheric. From the beginning you will feel this, and if you just want a game to escape reality, to escape the bullshit that's going on, people, this game seems to be in that direction. Yeah. Okay, let's grab another piece of scrap, and then I'm gonna start smelting. Look at those islands, man, so beautiful. Look at that. Of course the Halloween heads, the pumpkin heads are a very colorful addition as well. Halt! Okay. Start smelting, boy. Can't I change the... Let's add more fuel to the flames. I think it requires... Yes! God damn it, one iron bar requires 2 scrap metal. So that's a proper grind right there, boy! See, the more debris is out here, the more time you need, so... I feel like I need to break and check all of these parts. I'm holding down shift. I'm basically fast swimming because I just want to collect everything and be on my way. I like the fact that the game gives you the time. It doesn't stress you out to do this at your own pace, but at the same time you need to be efficient. Look, I missed a part there. Ah! Quick! Big ass pumpkin, bros. It's a big ass pumpkin. What do we have? Do we need at least another... Ooh, the food is getting down. I don't really like look below. If that is just chemical, I don't think I'm gonna go for it. Ah, but maybe I will need copper soon, so let's do it. Oops. I see gravity is activating like early and I'm falling below. Let's see, where were we? Yeah, I can imagine playing this in 4 people and 3 people. It has elements also from the Raft survival game. It's a mix of Raft and the space games, space survival. Break that. We still have something behind us. Oh, okay, nice. So let's melt this bad boy up. Go down. Go back, I mean. Collect every little piece. Every little bit counts. I was thinking earlier that it's good that they place these barriers from time to time, because if you this way is like a safety measure, you know, and you don't have to go all the way back, you know, because it gets pretty far. And let's just turn the direction. Oh, I think it stopped. I didn't hit it yet, so it's good. Let's see. So we are at phase 3, yeah? This is very similar with excuse me, pretty tired apparently. Very similar with not Factory or the other one, Satisfactory, you know, when we had the different levels of development. I only have 3 pieces, okay. So I have a lot of chemicals here. This is the it's 5 water and 10 water, okay. 2 iron bars for this. Workbench 1. So this is the research table. I got them mixed up. I still have room, I think, for 2 small buildings. That's why I'm not in a hurry to build this crate yet. It has wood in it, but it doesn't have the iron. And I really need to build that workbench. 3 iron ingots. So that's it. We're gonna scout for more iron ingots now. It is a little bit of slow progression, what can I say? But being used to slow progression games like Atlas, where you build your own ships, bigger ships and stuff, to have the possibility to build my own train piece by piece is not something I'm scared about. In fact, I look forward to it. You know, the feeling is gonna be much more intense. You know, when you know you worked for every bit of every part of the train. I wish the resources were more visible, more dense. Find like these big ass pieces of iron and you only find one small piece that you can take, which is a bit strange. There's one. To close the break it. Only wood. Wood again. Another 2 chemical pieces, but I will use them up when I start building something out of copper. My guess, because I haven't reached this point until now, is with the workbench you will start building train pieces for the platform, for the second platform, which you most definitely need. So this is empty, this area, let's move on. I wish I could collect everything past while the train is moving, so I don't have to break every time. But it's not like a real inconvenience. Another scrap. Chemicals. Now I have to break. I think it's really funny to see 4 people attached to a train and to the train and start floating around grabbing shit. Can I reach it? Can I reach it? No. Damn it. So, let's build that iron arm. And then I'm gonna fill up the fuel. There's no point in holding on to the wood and keeping the inventory full. Yeah, I need 2 more. That a lot. So let's do it. It's interesting that you can find iron close to the and chemicals close to the metal pieces, which is logical, and you find wood close to the rocks, so it's like natural resources tend to stick to inventory full, really. Oh yeah. Stick to natural sources and synthetic. But no, it's not. It's not. You find them scattered all over the place. So yeah, okay. Never mind what I said. To drop this, maybe I can put it in the box. Let's see. Now the box is full of chemicals already. Okay. One more iron ingot, lads. So let's disregard the chemicals for now in food and water and just look for wood and iron. Oh, look at that big piece. So yeah, I have to break. Here's some scrap. The food seems to go down real fast. And I need another iron piece, and I think there's one in front. Anything else close to... Whoa, look at this, it's like a gate. There was something there, I think it's chemical. Oh, okay. It's a chemical. There's some wood. No, it's too far. Another wood piece. seem to find the last scrap that I need. Ah, here it is. Okay, let's just stop it for now. Okay, so we're gonna build our workbench. As you can see, when you have the resources for a building, it goes into construction mode. And the construction mode is pretty streamlined. I mean, I like it a lot. You can build on any part of the surface, of the wood surface. I'll build it here. Huh? I went outside the border. That's it. Close the notebook. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we have a lot here. Gear in building and crafting. Copper wire in building and crafting. Copper pipe. Spring bolts. So everything requires one ingot. Great. What about my recipe book? Yeah. For sure I'm gonna need to build this in order to add extra resources to it. But what's puzzling me is that even if I can build these parts at the workbench, I don't have like a bigger blueprint to add them. I don't know where to add them for. Oh, we have resin, a new resource. Chemical components is level of basic components, forger and bearing. So already the bearing, forcer, excuse me. Bearing is like a part of the wheels. Okay. So I'm starting to see a connection here. Bearing I cannot make, at least as far as I can tell. No. So we're starting to go into more complex recipes. But what I can make bolts and copper wire, so I need 2 bolts. Let's start with that. In order to make 2 bolts, I'm gonna need 2 ingots. For 2 ingots, I'm gonna need 4 scrap metals and, of course, fuel. I don't mind collecting this ice. But you know what else I'm gonna need, guys? I'm gonna need to focus on the other box. I'm gonna need another box. However much I try to avoid using 2 ingots for a box, I have no choice. I mean, I cannot throw away all these chemicals since I'm gonna need them in copper and other food resources. I need to store them as well. So yeah. Let's see what else. I have 1. I already spent the wood here, so why not? Get this big ass pumpkin. Oh, time flies when you're floating in the void. There was break it, goddammit. Go back now. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, it's good that you can at least add 5 pieces to everything, yeah. Other than that, oh look, there's another piece of ice. Not enough space, huh? Just stop it for now. I can unload some of the fuel, for sure. It's a bit strange that you can only add 5 increments of fuel, but what can you do? Still going back, but I don't see anything close, so I'm gonna change directions. And hope to find another scrap piece soon. Here we are. Anything else around here? Not really, huh? Okay. Okay, add resources. Yeah, we're ready. Which is a fast transport. You hold down shift and it moves everything. Just gonna move the chemicals around since, yeah. And I said I was gonna need, yeah, 2 bolts, and that means 2 ingots. Another 2 ingots. Let's do it, guys. I mean, I guess I could just move and collect stuff as I go and don't stop until I have everything. But I'm a bit of a pack rat, you know, I like the feeling of catching everything I find. Times those. Okay. So let's see what happens if I just go, you know, and I don't stop for anything. If I catch it, alright. If I don't, no. I mean, I only stop when I'm building, and that's it. I have to stop because I'm in the back of the train. If I was in front, it would have been better. Let's see, I was like pulled by the train and it seems I'm heading towards something. Look, there's already the outline of that big building. So I should prepare myself for any encounters or anything. gonna need 4 scrap metals. Only have 1. There's only a couple of chemicals behind me. Interesting. So, yeah, let's go on. I think I'm gonna catch this, but I'm gonna be a little bit behind. So, not worried about losing chemicals per se. More worried about missing any scrap metals. Ah, there's one. We have 2 here, yeah, we have to break. There's really something. Ah, okay. Break! Damn. There's another portal. So that other portal means we're gonna go in another dimension. I don't know what's gonna be waiting for us in that other dimension. I don't know if it's gonna be something aggressive or not. And I don't have anything to defend myself with. When the music changed. Only 3 parts. Yeah, let's just build the bolts. Let's check out this place a little bit. So, definitely something going on down the line. Looks like a big pyramid inside of a big structure. Very Stargate-ish. Which I love. Yeah, let's not land, let's just turn the brakes, release the brakes. Try to catch as much shit as we can before entering that portal. I don't want to enter the portal outside of the train, so that's why I'm gonna like brake. Even has a light, great. At least that. So we need another metal piece. I hope there is another metal piece until we reach the gate. But even if I finish the bolt, I don't think I will have enough for copper. Which will be a bit of a shame, but this is how the game is. So. I cannot eat all the food and drink all the water, but I can drop one of those small pieces of chemical. Ah, interesting. Maybe I can drop them and leave them. Can they hang around on the train? Like being affected by the train gravity. See, I felt that it has like a gravitational field. The carriage of the train. The gatehouse seems to be closed, which is a bit strange. take a look at this a little bit. Dress cool. Yeah, now we need the copper wire. Is it a mirror? So get ready, kiddies, we never know what's on the other side of this. Let's just check it out a little bit. So no more resources apparently. Well, every good thing has an end. Hold on to your... Oh, it's a tunnel made of wood? That's a bit strange. The portal closed. The chemical is left there. Don't know what that is. Whoa, what's happening? Damn.
Looking around for some time now, our heroes are trying to understand where they are and who could possibly build such wonders. Upon further inspecting the platform, it becomes obvious to them that someone used to live here. An idea occurs to our brave adventurers, investigating the abandoned depot.
Interesting. So the depot has gravity. Oops. Oh. If I go outside... Yeah, nice. What's my inventory like? I still have 2 pieces. Let's see what we can find here. Wir heißen dich willkommen. We wish you welcome. So it is a German base. So did the Nazis actually get to this other dimension? Mein Herr. Pretty big ass depot if you ask me. Technikgebäude. I have to say tech room. My German isn't perfect, but it's entzündlich. I think it's danger or something. Entzündlich. Okay, pick up a revolver. So already, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting Bioshock feels. The art style, the steampunk theme is very in the ways of Bioshock. Let's see. Give me that, please, gentlemen.
Somebody has been in good graces with the goddess of luck.
A weak secondary weapon with an infinite amount of ammo. Why didn't you say so? It's enough to deal with initial enemies. The revolver can be upgraded with modules Bioshock. Pick up from enemy through the armory when you research and build it. Picked up from the... Okay. So yeah guys, we found a revolver, god damn it. With infinite ammo. That should be enough to start our fledgling adventure with. Didn't check the other side of the... Let's do it quickly. So the revolver doesn't actually damage a lot of stuff, but leave the boy. Whoa! This is an accelerator. Okay. Like a way station between dimensions. I cannot brake while this is active. Okay. So I'm back in that other dimension. Seems a bit different than before. Oh look, it's the back of that castle. Or whatever it is. Yeah, the lighting is different. It's less foggy. I like the fact that you can keep your revolver. Brake activated. So these things signal the way station is close. It's good to know. Yeah, let's just stop for a bit. Create our ingots. Oh, we need copper, no? Yeah, we need copper now. Copper to make 2 copper wires. Let's just check out the place a little bit. Haven't seen any predators yet, any enemies of any kind. So of chemicals. Down we go, down the track, boys. Let's get that scrap wire. It's a scrap train. Not void train, scrap void train. Ooh. Yeah, let's break that baby up. I don't want to miss anything. As far as I know, I don't need two of these for one. I like how this not move. Welcome to the chat room. Welcome to the chat room. I like even though it's similar biome, that things are different. The lighting is different. Oh, not enough space again. Dag nabbit. Yeah, let's just drop all these chemicals here. And see our research. Well, I haven't seen any of these that type of resource, but for sure I'm gonna need to build a research table. I go to P. Ah, it requires only 4 scrap, okay. Ooh. Trying to see if I can go on the platform, but it doesn't allow me to do this because I don't have a base. So that means I have to, in order to build my research table, I need 4 scrap metal. And that's it for now. That's the only option I have. That seems logical. Would I think I have enough? I'm gonna pick it up since it's there. Why not? I'm just gonna have to see. I think I'm gonna stop it now because there may be some stuff here and I don't see it. Chemicals I can afford to lose, but not the metal, boys. Metal is holy. Holy metal. Holy Jesus. We need that metal. Is it stacking? Yes, thank God it's stacking. I think we're gonna get lucky and get the pieces real quick. Let's just break. The food situation isn't bad. There she is. Just outside of range. Oh, we have two here. That's why I need to stop. Really? Building limit reached. Wow. That's a problem. That's a problem, lads. The only way to sort this out is to drop stuff. Not enough space. On the crafting book. Doesn't allow me to build any space, extra space. Okay. Okay, so that thing was iron bar. Oh, okay, so it gave me one iron bar. Well, that's good to know. Let's relocate this here. And try to put that research station. Oops. Looking at the wrong thing. That one. So the building limit. Okay, so I lost one. We need to waltz again and then another 2 wires. the wires we will need scrap metal. 2 scrap metal actually. So it's clear that I won't be picking up any chemicals soon. There she is. So it's been a long time. Fuel, needs fuel. No problem. What does it make? Ooh. Unstable chemical. That's it? Really? Oh my god. That's weak, man. I thought it's gonna give me more. How am I gonna make that piece? And how am I gonna get that resource? This is very strange. Well, let's just pick up these chemicals. I don't want to make a crate just yet, but at the same time, there is no workbench inside. These are the only things that you can make with what is available. So let's try and make another. I should make one of those substances, one of those unstable substances, just to see what happens. This is a new. Okay then. We need 2 more scraps. We'll just go with the flow, what can I say? See what awaits us further down the line. Big metal pieces, but without harvest potential. Let's just break it. leeches. Okay. Do we have leeches on the track? Maybe those are leeches. We have a lot of chemicals. Let's spread that up. Yes, let's build another. Another box. So I still don't know how to make the carriage. If I find that requirement, which is I don't know what, and let's see about that one. That like that. Just pick up some. That's it. Next phase. You want that. See any leeches? Look at that. It looks like the Valheim sky, doesn't it? Ooh, a bit dizzy there. Yes, son of a bitch. We're floating in space now, aren't you? I have left one of these. Only the workstations, so little options. Steampunk life. It's strange, man, that you cannot enhance this. I have everything. I don't know what to do next except to put it on wasn't time There is no way back. We're going forwards. Oh yeah. Press it. Oh, so the lich is something bigger than the smaller. Let's just really go through that yellow resource. Not this one. And that's it. It's a good ride so far. I don't have any objective to build. I don't have the good one for carriage. Maybe they can expand it with the hammer. What is that? That's interesting. Leather. The creature game and this was this fat. Ah, so that is fat. Okay. Chemical components. Grease. Game man. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. So this is not a wheel as I thought, it's grease. We're gonna need the grease and we're gonna need the laminate. Okay. Gotcha. Gonna need another fat piece. Just gonna need to kill something. Do we have any creatures around? Let's see if we can get that. Ooh. Seems like there's something big hiding there. Oh yeah, look at that, it's a big creature, man. Big whale, Leviathan level. Leviathan level. Isn't that it? Plain old. I don't think we can hunt whale with this small pistol. But that thing could give a lot of fat. Let's try and shoot it from here, see what happens. Oh, yeah, big Leviathan. So we just need another one of those leeches to have catch the train wheels. For us to capture some fat. There she goes. Yes, that's what we need. Ah, so it actually gives you the meat. Interesting. Raw meat. It's not the new ingredient. Don't have any room. Oh, we don't have any fuel. Okay. We're finally here. Level 3. There it is. There it is. The platform. Finally. So we're gonna need a lot of pieces for this. And where will we start? That's the problem. I'm gonna have to build another one of these crates, man. Do we have an ingot already? No, so we have to make the ingot. This is like... yeah. Then we'll move to the second platform as well. Luckily we did have a lot of we can put this in the front. No? Yeah. So raw meat you can satisfy, but you can experience health issues afterwards. Okay. I'm gonna put the leather here because for sure I'm gonna need more of this. Oh yeah. The idea is this. We're gonna need iron. That's the thing we're gonna need. And we still need those bearings, but I think I researched them earlier. Yeah, the bearings require grease and ironing. So the theme of today is iron ingots. And the wood, of course. Let's not forget the wood. So I'm gonna save now. Save this session. Just so we have it. Oh, it's 2 hours. So I played 26 minutes before, now I have 2 hours, which I didn't even feel it passed. The game is very nice so far. I like the technical aspect, the detailed technical aspect of progression. And we're gonna wrap it up for today. So the first episode we managed to fully build our first trolley level. The next episode we'll be building the second trolley, expanding our building surface, and let's see, and building towards a container rack, which which will allow us to have several layers of containers. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Testing. So we still have voice. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Stay tuned for our next Void Train episode.